Well, welcome to round one of the DD2 and DD2 Masters of the Central Eastern European Rotax Max Challenge here in Jesolo in Italy. Conditions aren't quite what they were used to in practice and heats yesterday. We've gone from lovely sunshine to a very damp track. As you can see, they have the wet tyres on and you can see how wet the track is there. They're getting ready for the start, and in pole position we have Ferenc Konchar bumping and boring. A lot of experience there amongst these drivers, and they've given the green flag and they're heading down to the first corner. Absolutely glued together, one or two just drifting onto the grass. Don't think that's where they want to be today with these wet conditions. This is not what they'd have liked waking up to. Everybody's safely through the first couple of bends though, and it's kart number one in the lead, which is Ferenc Konchar. And I believe we've got Imre Berizdu that is in second, kart number two at the moment. And that's kart 63 just wobbling a little bit at the back there. But kart number one, Ferenc Konchar, is just pulling out a little bit of a lead at the moment. And in second place, fairly lonely second place at the moment, is kart number two, Imre Berizdu. And I think in third is kart number three, so nicely sequential there, which is Jan Vunšik. As they're getting to grips with the wet conditions now. Obviously, as you saw, they do have the wet tyres on, bumping over those curbs. Having to be careful which ones they use, because I'm sure with the paint on these and the wet conditions, some of them will be slipping. But our leader is safely through, and it looks like kart number three, Jan Vunšik, has actually managed to overtake Imre Berizdu and has made it up to second. So kart number one from kart three from kart two. So a little bit of a change there for second place, and a few contests being fought out a bit further back there. But our leader just a little bit of a slide there, but all under control. It obviously isn't costing him because he is pulling nicely away from the rest of the karts there. So as our leader bumps over those curbs, straight lining as much as he can. And there we have kart number seven, this is Simon Wagner, and there's kart number two, Imre Berizdu. He's been taken by Simon Wagner, and then he's about to be taken again. So unfortunately there for Imre Berizdu, he's lost 2 places in the space of 1 corner. That is not what he would have wanted. So we've got Simon Wagner is now up to fourth position, and Rotax David has made it up to fifth. And in fact, it looks, just trying to catch there where Imre is now currently running. I think he just lost the 2 positions there. Just possibly just getting to grips with these conditions. Yet Simon Wagner, is up to third position. Rotax David fourth in kart 91. Imre Berizdu is running in fifth. So Imre Berizdu started in second, is down to fifth at the moment. But are we going to see him battling back through the field again? Our leader currently not having to do any kind of battling at the moment. He's comfortably pulling out a nice lead. Even where it looks that there's just a couple of bits that he's just sliding away from the apex of the corner, he's doing okay. And Wagner's under pressure now from, is that kart number 9? Just trying to see the number a little bit clearer there. Great speed there, that doesn't make any easier for me. I believe, oh, and a spin there, kart number 63, that's unfortunate. That's Jan Bohus, that just had a bit of a spin there. He's currently running in 19th, 19 runners in this 18 lap race. And Imre Berizdu is down to 7th position now. So Habsburg Ferdinand is up to 5th. So he's going to be pleased with that because he started 8th on the grid. So from 8th up to 5th. So a great performance there by Habsburg Ferdinand. Not quite sure if has Imre Berizdu got a bit of a problem. He started in second place and he's currently down in 7th, because up in 6th is kart 71, which is Attila Virag. He's made up a few positions there, although he must have lost a few at the start because he actually started 6th. I think the problem is because the practice yesterday was in nice dry conditions, they're all getting used to how their karts are performing in the wet. And as is true in any formula, is that some people love the wet and possibly even excel in the wet. Some people aren't quite so comfortable. So our leader, kart number 1, Ferenc Konchar, he's managed to pull out nearly a 4-second lead after only 4 laps. So he's pulling away about a second a lap at the moment. That's a very comfortable lead, very commanding there. He clearly likes the wet, although, as we say in fairness, he did start on pole where it was dry as well. So it's he's a bit of an all-rounder, is Ferenc Konchar. Our leading master at the moment, I think, was kart number 13, which is Chaban Nemeth. He is running in, just wait for the timesheets to flick over again. He is running in 9th overall at the moment, but I believe, oh no, sorry, kart 99, Fodor Geza is our leading master at the moment. So there is battles within battles here, because we've obviously got DD2 and DD2 masters. Plenty of experience in this field. Plenty of quality, there's no question about it, especially as we look at the last time round. Ferenc Konchar did a 104.9 compared to second place, which was Jan Vuncic, did a 106. So he's just commanding this field, just stretching out that lead even further every single lap. He is enjoying these conditions. Kart number 3, Jan Vuncic, as we say, is in second. Third is Simon Wagner, kart number 7. 91 Rotax David in 4th. Habsburg Ferdinand in 5th. As we see, just always looks on that one. I'm getting worried that he's just lost it, but clearly with those times he's knows the line that he needs to take. Just hits the apex on the entrance, sweeps out wide and then back into the apex, makes that corner a double apex, get in that fastest line. Straight lines corner such as that, which is probably classed as the penultimate corner, because there's a little bit of a kink before they come down the start-finish straight there. Only a 105.1 he did there compared to his 104.9. Can't knock that really. And I think we're going to see a few of these kart drivers that are actually going to get a little bit faster as the race goes on, as they suddenly work out where the grip is. We will see on some of these corners that they will actually take a slightly wider line than normal, where there'll be marbles, bits of rubber that will be on the outside of the track, which normally in the dry you look to avoid. But of course, when it's wet, it actually gives you a little bit more grip rather than the wet tarmac. So that's why when you watch cars racing and you see someone take a wide line in the wet, they call it the karting line. So we'll see plenty of the guys doing that here today. 12 laps left to go. Our leader is currently the fastest by a very long way, and here he is about to complete his 7th lap. Ferenc Konchar is completing the 7th lap, and he's gone even faster, a 104.8. Really is getting faster and faster in these conditions. He's thoroughly enjoying it. So we've still got 19 runners at the moment. Second place is still number 3, Jan Vuncic, and in third is Simon Wagner, kart number 7, Rotax David, kart 91, Habsburg Ferdinand 62. Just wait for the times to click over to see where Imre Berizdu is. Because as we say, he started in second, but what we got there, kart number 71, that was Attila Virag. I think he was looking to make a move there, or was he defending from Fodor Geza? Or a bit of contact there, that was side by side, and I'm sure that was contact there. I think that was Simon Wagner. I couldn't quite catch, was that getting past the back marker, or was he actually battling with Rotax David? I think that was with kart 91 Rotax David, but we'll see in a second. But there certainly was contact as they went through there. Hopefully there's not going to be any fallout from that. All drivers were able to keep going, no matter who it was that Simon Wagner just made a little bit of side-to-side contact. There we go. It is 91 Rotax David, so you can see that. That's Wagner in third, Rotax David in fourth, absolutely glued together, as our leader's now carving through these back markers. He's completed 8 laps so far, so 10 laps to go. Oh, and we've got a three-way battle here. Oh, we're looking for a move up the inside, and and there's contact. So 71 is just tapped out. That is unfortunate for Attila Virag. He was doing so well. What was he up into? 5th, I think he was. And he's going to... Oh, he's clearly not happy with that. He was on the outside. It was a slightly brave move being made there. Not sure who it was that was making that. Was that Fodor Geza? I think he was just making the move up the inside and just clipped the rear corner of his cart. Sent him round in a spin. And unfortunately for Attila Virag, he is going to go down the field. It all depends on how much a gap they manage to pull out in the carts. So that's cart 63, still just struggling to come to terms with the conditions there, Jan Bohus. He'll be hoping that it dries out for the grand final, I'm sure. So as we see our leader still largely untroubled, just drifting that cart round. Yeah, so we've got Attila Virag is down to 9th position now. Oh dear, so he was up there battling for either 5th or 6th. Apologies, I lost track of exactly where they were, but I think that was with Fodor Geza, I believe that he was battling with, and it actually means that Csaba Nemeth has got himself up into 6th position. Does that now make him? I think that does now make Csaba Nemeth the lead Masters kart as well. And he started in 5th, so he obviously fell back a few positions. Of course, they're all so close at the start. Blue flags being waved there for the back markers as our leader comes through. He has already completed 10 laps, so just the 8 laps left to go. He's over halfway. Oh, and another spin there, unfortunately, for cart 63. Jan Bohus. See him trying to jump out of the cart there. That's not because he wants to get out, that's because he's trying to get the cart back going again. So as our leader comes up to another back marker, blue flags being waved by the marshals, making sure that the back marker knows that a faster car is coming up behind. And that is Csaba Nemeth coming up towards Fodor Geza. So no, Geza Fodor is actually still the lead kart, Masters kart at the moment. So I'm not sure whether those two are kind of swapping places at the moment. They might be down in, what are they, sort of 6th position at the moment? Yes, 6th and 7th overall, but it is for the lead of the DD2 Masters category as well. So they're both going to be going for that extra position. It does matter even more than just trying to get that 6th position. So our leader comes through yet again. The last lap round was a 105.4 compared to his 104.8 fastest lap, but that is 11 laps down already, about to come up and complete his 12th. So he's not going to take unnecessary risks. I mean, in these conditions, you're going to be looking at, there could be some standing water on the track. It doesn't look necessarily quite as bad as that, but you don't want to take the chance. Plus, if somebody's been off the onto the grass at any point, dragged any of that onto the track, there's no point taking unnecessary risks. We've seen a few of the drivers now are posting green lap times. Of course, that means that's their fastest lap times. Rotax David, he has Fodor Geza, Csaba Nemeth. They're all getting faster and faster. As they went over the line last time, Nemeth was only 0.1 behind Geza Fodor. So that really is commenced battle for the head of the DD2 Masters there. There's no question. And our leader, Ferenc Conchar, in the KMS Europe kart. His team are going to be happy with this. Kart 41 there. That's Sławomir Muranusu. Apologies, trying to get my pronunciation right there. He's currently just running in the second half, but was taking a fairly 16th position currently running at the moment. But everybody's just getting to grips with this, and their times are getting a little bit faster. So there we go again, kart number 41. Sławomir Muransu. Hopefully I got that right that time. And our leader comes through to complete, I think, lap 12. As the lap charts flick over again. Actually, I think that's 13 laps, so it's going incredibly quick here. Kart number 6, that is Laszlo Kovac, currently running in 15th position. There's our leader with 5 laps left to go. Trying to keep an eye out for that battle for 6th position overall and lead of the Masters, and it currently is Jesolo Fodor that is in the lead, but Csaba Nemeth is not going to want to settle for that. Of course, we've seen Csaba Nemeth in the Masters as well, the Rotax Masters, but he's here in the DD2 Masters at the moment. Nice variety of ages here. We've got running down in 7th position, so 8th position is Imre Berisdu. So we saw him just go back a little bit. He's held that 8th position. He hasn't moved up any further just as yet, as our leader goes across the line again, leaving 4 laps left to go. In 9th place, kart 5th, 71, Attila Virag. We saw the spin, that was very unfortunate. And in 10th position, kart 66, Jerry Hargitai, multiple champion. Really still fighting at the sharp end of the field here. Unfortunately, nobody's got an answer at the moment for Ferenc Končar. Absolutely clearing off. 16.2 seconds his lead as they went over the line at the end of the 14th lap. So with 4 laps to go, can't be anybody's going to be able to catch Ferenc Končar. Commanding performance. Absolutely magical to watch as he's scything through the back markers. Not necessarily pushing those times quite as fast as he was earlier, but he's still lapping over a second a lap faster than the second place kart, which is currently Jan Vunšik in kart number 3. 3rd place, who have we got it running in 3rd at the moment? We've got Rotar David, and then in 4th is Simon Wagner. From memory, I think that means that was a change of position somewhere along the line. Apologies if I missed that. And then we've got in 5th position, we've got Habsburg Ferdinand. Very talented young driver. I think we're going to see a lot more of Habsburg, to be fair. In 6th place is still Jesolo Fodor, still managing to hold off Csaba Nemeth at the moment. But we know that Nemeth is a very hard fighter. He's not going to be settling for that. As our leader is about to come round the corner, and he'll have the left-handed hairpin and the right-hander. Oh, did that look like a little bit of a problem there for that kart? Looking down at the front as he was entering into the corner. As our leader now sweeping round, coming up towards the end of his, going to be completing 16 laps at the end of this, and it was 17 seconds he was ahead last time. Oh, is this back marker? Yeah, the back marker just getting ever so slightly in the way. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a genuine duel, but I think that there was a duel between 2 karts coming through that unfortunately just caught kart 41, Sławomir Murancu, at the wrong position on the track. There was nowhere he could go, to be fair. And just looking a little bit further back there, we've got kart number 63. Jan Boha still going, still learning how to tackle these wet conditions. At the end of the day, I've always said that anybody who's running around at the back, they're still lapping those of us that are sat on the couch. So we can't knock anything. These are tricky, very tricky conditions. Probably not representative of how Jan run in the dry. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes in the final. And Habsburg Ferdinand just put in his fastest lap to move himself within a second and Simon Wagner as they went over the line last time round. But our leader now is on to his last lap. Končar Ferenc absolutely unequalled at the moment in this race, onto his final lap. In fact, I can't even tell you how far back the second place Jan Vunšik is at the moment, because he needs to cross the line for it to register that. 19.3 seconds. He's just gone over the line now. 19.3 second lead heading into the final lap. Metronomic. Absolutely, I can't say a bad word for how well Ferenc Končar has driven here. Absolutely faultless. Second place, Jan Vunšik. He's nearly 8 seconds ahead of third place David Rotar. So a great performance there, to put it in context, by Jan Vunšik as well. What is going to be the outcome of this battle? Oh, and we didn't see it happen, but Csaba Nemeth has taken Géza Fodor. So kart 13 is now in 6th overall, but head of the DD2 Masters. We said that was a duel that was going to... And the checkered flag is out for our leader. Ferenc Konchar has won the DD2 opening round of the Central Eastern European Rotax Max Championship here in Jesolo, Italy. We wait for our second place driver to come across the line. That will be Jan Vunschik, providing no problems, providing no commentator's curse. Third, David Rotar. David Rotar. In fourth is kart number 7, Simon Wagner. And in fifth, 62, Habsburg Ferdinand, who was getting faster and faster as the race came to a conclusion. And right at the end, Csaba Nemeth managed to take that 6th position and the win of the DD2 Masters. 7th was the second place in the Masters, 99, Géza Fodor, race-long battle between the two. In 8th, kart number 2, Imre Berizdu. 9th, 71, Attila Virag. We saw the spin. He'll be very gutted about that. He was running a lot higher. Finishes him on the podium in the DD2 Masters, though, in 3rd position. And in 10th was kart 66, Jerry Hargitai.